Here's important updates in Brooklyn housing market. Unchanged from last week is 3,500 units available for sale. Overall inventory stays flat and is expected to drop as we head into summer until after Labor Day. Contracts signed over the last 30 days down 5% from last week. But what's more important is that Brooklyn demand is higher now than it was in March at the beginning of the year, showing a steady rise since then. The question is whether this trend continues into unusually busy summer contract season or slows down as again typical for this time of the year. For more insights, let's look at weekly activity. Number of new listings dropped 11% and should continue slowing down for the next couple of months because again it's a summertime, so no surprises here. Contracts signed fell 31% week over week, a big drop, but it's only 1 week of data. So this could mark either a regular weaker summer market or just be a single data point, not a trend yet. Important to remember that on a monthly basis we still see strong demand since March, so next week data will hopefully tell us more where this trend is going. Here's where understanding the bigger picture becomes crucial. It's good to know the numbers, but even more important, understand the trend activity, seasonality, and which direction the numbers going and how fast. Notice how each chart shows similar seasonal activity every year, which is a helpful pattern you can use to your advantage when planning your next move. The overall market balance, buyers versus sellers, shows no major change since last week, hovering near the middle ground with a slight shift toward the buyer's market. Interest rates remain stuck just below 7%, and it seems like significant drops are unlikely in the near term. The rental market connects directly to sales activity, with high rates keeping renters in place for longer and driving up rents and reducing sales volume. 3 of the last 4 months set record high rents in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. The bottom line is this: as we enter this summer market, we will have to navigate more uncertainty as well. Summer typically brings predictable pattern, lower inventory, fewer new listings, and slower activity. But this year, with rates stuck near 7% and record high rents keeping people in place longer, even our reliable seasonal data might get disrupted. So let's track and use what we do know: inventory drops, less competition, motivated buyers and sellers, while staying flexible with what we cannot predict. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you next week.